Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Michael Brantley.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 26 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Price is right here. 2 away.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Price ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher how they pitch on the road. He's pitched really well on the road and been able to focus. And I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Bouncer down the line. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime versus David Price. And even 10 hits in 31 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Chris Colabello, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Bogarts in time to first, and there are 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Grounded to first. And he is called out at first on a close play, as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
72, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now a throw over, runner back standing. In the air now, out to right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 0-2 delivery lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting eighth. Catcher.
So stepping in, Andrew Valenzuela. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Starting the offensive production with a bang here. That's their first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving it out to the wall and over. He's into second with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Austin Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Rips this one to first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Chisenhall is on his way home, and the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. And Jackson is safe at third base, in there with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Second baseman number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Brock Holt now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Rock. Oh.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. One and two. Here it comes. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he's retired, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. From his knees, the throw. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Back in standing. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. Oh! Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one.
Leading off
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now
riding in once again, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home, and he is out on the tag.
The second baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. For Bogaerts, he gets credited with double number 24 on the year. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For Pedroia, that last 2-base hit was double number 33 for the year. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana. Safe at the plate.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
Valenzuela.
Standing in, Andrew Valenzuela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. In there, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward right center, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lonnie Chisenhall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases. That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Austin Jackson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Austin Jackson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Chisenhall is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right.
Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very good high school.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. Hits a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher
digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call.
Logan.
Line, but speared on a hop. He won away.
The catcher, number 17.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew Valenzuela is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Colabello fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 12.
Here's Brock Holt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Chris Colabello. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Fernando Abad will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kevin Quackenbush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear.
Now
Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Striding in once again, Andrew Valenzuela. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 8-2. Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. To short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Rajay Davis is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 11 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High in the air out to center field. Naquin is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded to third. Young moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. In his career versus this pitcher, 0 for 4. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 41. Carlos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So striding in, Chris Colabello, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
8-2 tonight's final. Both Sox get the win after banging out 16 total hits. David Price records win number 16 on the season. Fernando Abad records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score.